Welcome to Atlantis Resort, guys. And we were invited here by Atlantis, and I want to thank Atlantis for inviting us to come to take a tour of this beautiful resort so we can pass on to our viewers what this place is about. So if they're stopping off in Nassau, they can come over to Paradise Island, experience this place for a day, or if you're just coming into the Bahamas and looking for a place to stay, we're about to show you what this place is all about.
Alright, so let's kick things off with one of Atlantis' biggest draws, their water park, Aquaventure. The Aquaventure water park is 141 acres and is considered the largest water park in the Caribbean. Now, if you're a thrill seeker, this is going to be your paradise. They've got insane water slides. It includes the Leap of Faith, where you literally slide through a clear tunnel in a shark tank. Yeah, you heard me right, sharks.
This is the famous water slide that you see in a lot of photos and stuff that you come out of the temple. It's pretty neat. You come on a tube and just slide down, so check this out. So it looks like one side of it is a free-for-all drop, and the other side you can use a tube. It's a little bit slower.
And if you're looking for something a bit more relaxing, well, then you can float along the lazy river. It's about 1.5 miles worth of winding waves, rapids that everybody can enjoy.
This looks like a little area that you can rest when you're in the lazy river if you want to pull off here. I don't see where you can get the inner tubes. It's probably back around the other side. I'll try to find that and show it to you. But see, it goes through a little cave. Looks like it has a drop off over there. Like some swifter water as well as that side. It's not very deep. I see people walking around out there. It's about waist deep. So it doesn't look that bad. It looks pretty safe for especially the younger kids. I do see a couple, coming around the corner over there that are smaller. So I think that you'd be okay if you have smaller kids to do the lazy river. Look at those waves.
Yeah, not usually like that here.
No.
Not that we've ever seen.
No, I've not seen them that big. I guess if you want to go surfing, today would be the day to go surfing. Or I'm guessing if you want a hammock, you need to get here early. There's like 4 of them, and at least in this area. And they're all taken, 5, and they're all full, yep. So this is one of the beaches here at Atlantis. We got to this on a walking path that goes behind the pool, over where we just showed you where the hammocks were. But it's really nice. I've not seen it this rough in the Bahamas before. The waves are really picking up. There was a hurricane that popped up down by Turks in that area. I don't know if maybe this is remnants of it that is passing closer to us. As you can see way over there, it's pretty gray, and that's the direction of where the hurricane is. So it might be part of that causing these waves. But anyway, as you can see when you get up here, it's really not too bad. You still got some pretty good waves coming up on the beach. But I don't know, it kind of looks more fun. If you get over here, they've got a little wave break area right behind that reef. So they're not getting too much in this little area. It's not near as what they are over there on the other side. If you're looking for a quieter area to get away, the beach behind me doesn't have a lot of people here at it. It's kind of secluded. It's a further walk away and kind of hidden, but it's well worth it because, as you can see, that there's just not that many people, and you kind of have the whole beach to yourself. Now, granted, this is the off season that we're here, so it might be busier. Maybe people know about it here during the busy time of year. The resort still has a lot of people here, especially around the main pool areas. So I would say at least check it out. So this is one of the spots that you can get on the lazy river. You can see the tubes behind me, and it's back here by the secluded beach. There's a little trail that goes up the side that leads to this area here. So if you're looking for one of those spots, and as I mentioned before, this little secluded beach back here, it might be worth it. You can go sit at the beach, and then you just come up this little trail right here that's located behind it, and you're right at the lazy river. When I was telling you, this is the main area that you come in at here, and the Royal, that's where we were at earlier, and the Cove Beach that we just mentioned is right back up in here. So you would have to walk around like we did to get back up in here. So it turns out the pool back here is actually closed. There were some people swimming in it, not very many, so I thought that it was open, but when I come around to film it, they actually got run off, told that it was closed. But the cove is still open, so there was plenty of people swimming in that out in the ocean. So it is a secluded area. This, I don't know if it's only open during peak seasons or what, but be sure to check it out if you're back here, because, you know, maybe it is open and there's just not many people here. Hey there, I want to show you something that is going to make your life a whole lot easier, especially if you're going to a place like Atlantis. Now, this was sent to me by Anchor. This is the brand new Anchor Mag Power Bank. And this thing I have quickly fell in love with. Now, if you remember, you have some power banks like this that you have to plug things up to, and you have to carry it around, and you're constantly juggling it around trying to plug into your phone. Well, this Mag Power Bank is a lifesaver, because all it does is watch. Connects right to your phone, and that is an ultra strong magnet. The thing you don't want to do is be on a cruise or an excursion and you have these great photo ops, but now your phone is dead. With this now, you don't have to worry about all those cords and trying to figure out how to hook it up or make sure that you have the right adapter for your phone. All you need is this. I'm going to leave a link in the description below so you can get yourself one of these Mag Power Banks as well.
If you're tired of playing in a water park, well, no visit to Atlantis would be complete without checking out their incredible marine life exhibits. Atlantis has one of the largest open-air marine habitats in the world, called the Dig. It's like stepping to a lost city of Atlantis with tunnels, ruins, and an aquarium that's home to over 50,000 marine animals.
Okay, so this is the beginning to the aquarium area. Oh, look, there's lobsters above my head. So it's not a huge aquarium, but it's pretty neat because of the aesthetic of it, set in like underwater Atlantis. Kind of gives you that lost Atlantis kind of feel to it.
If you decide that you would rather do more than just look at the fish and maybe go swimming with them, like snorkeling, you can do that as well, but it does cost extra. If you're here in Atlantis, then this is a definite must-do. Just being able to walk around and see the fish and the different marine life that they have on display here, as well as being able to experience the architecture and aesthetic that really went into this to make it look like a lost city of Atlantis. They really went all out, and just that in itself I found really neat. And if that's not enough marine action for you, did you know you could actually swim with the dolphins at Dolphin Cay?
So this is the area that you go if you want to swim with the dolphins. Now, I'll put the price up here on how much that is if you want to do it yourself. Now, if you want to watch and you don't want to swim with the dolphins, well, that's $35 just to get out there in the area to watch your relatives or friends or whoever swim with them. So it can still be a little pricey.
This is an unforgettable experience where you can swim, hug, play with all these animals. They also have sea lions and even an option for paddleboarding alongside the dolphins. Now, I did speak with some of the caretakers there and ask them how they acquired the dolphins, and they said that they are all rescues and being rehabilitated from Hurricane Katrina.
Looks like there's a lot of beach areas.
There are a lot of beach areas.
There's some beach here, there's some over on that side, and some over there as well.
Atlantis is right on some of the most stunning white sand beaches in the Bahamas. You've got Paradise Beach, Cove Beach for a more private feel, plus tons of pools spread out all over the property. If you get hungry, well, Atlantis has no short of restaurants. Actually, there are over 20 restaurants here on Atlantis property, so you should never go hungry. We tried a place called Shark Bites Express that is located over in the Aquaventure area. This was some really good food. I got a wrap, and it was absolutely fantastic. I would highly recommend it. If you're over in this area enjoying the water parks, then this is a great place to go grab you a bite to eat and just relax for a while. Now, unfortunately, this isn't an all-inclusive resort, so the food is not included in your pass. However, the food costs are fairly reasonable here. Now, for the adults, Atlantis does have a pretty awesome nightlife scene. They have a casino that's one of the largest in the Caribbean, with everything from slot machines to poker tables and more. There's also the Aura nightclub, where you can dance the night away with DJs spinning all of the latest hits. Now for the kiddos. Now Atlantis is super kid-friendly. It has the Kids Adventures. It's perfect for children ages 3 to 12. They've got cooking classes, arts and crafts, treasure hunts, and even a Lego building station.
And it does cost extra. Now, I was told by the workers there that it could be anywhere from like $65 a kid, depending on the activity that you're wanting to do, up to over $200, depending, like I said, depending on the activity that you choose. The culinary activities, they said, are around $75 per child. You'll just have to call in and find out what the prices are for that specific activity that you're wanting to do.
So if you drop your kids off at the kids club, what are you going to do with that extra time? Well, head over to the Moderna Spa for some pampering, massage, facials, all of the essentials. And if you're a golfer, Atlantis is home to the Ocean Club Golf Course. It's an 18-hole course with some amazing views of the Atlantic Ocean. It's a challenging course, but hey, the scenery makes it worth it.
If you're one of those people that like working out, they do have a lap pool here, as well as a fitness center and a basketball court as well. So the fitness center looks pretty huge. It actually goes through here and all the way over here as well. If you're here and you forgot your clothes or something, or your shoes, don't worry, they sell shoes in the fitness shop as well as some workout gear. Now, I want you guys to like and subscribe, at least like the video. Look what my wife's done. She hurt herself on trip, and she's been walking around with me in a boot for this vacation to make sure that we get you guys the content that you need to make your decisions on whether or not Atlantis is right for you. So make sure that you like and subscribe, if not for me, for her. I know we've seen a lot today, and believe it or not, Atlantis has so much more to offer. There's so many hidden gems all over this place. You guys are going to love it here, from the water slides to relaxing at the beach to hammocks by the ocean, the food, the wildlife. You can hear the birds yelling at us. Look at this amazing view of Atlantis here behind me. Isn't that awesome? Now, if you guys are looking for a place to come, whether it be a day pass, you know, just looking for some beaches, you're looking for some nice pools, water slides, nice fun park for the kids, Atlantis has everything. It's a great spot if you're coming for a day pass for a cruise stop or whatever, just looking to experience what Bahamas has to offer. Or if you're looking for a family vacation getaway to the Bahamas, make sure that you check out the Atlantis Resort and everything that it has to offer here. It might be the perfect option for you and your family. If you're ready to book your trip to Atlantis, make sure that you reach out to your favorite local travel advisor. Don't have one? Reach out to us. We'll be glad to help you book your next vacation. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next adventure.